So I play Special Agent Nick Torres. He, he went to the academy and he was taught by, Miss Quinn. And there was, there may or may not been some interesting run-ins with my teacher in the past. So, so I leave the academy and I was trained to be an undercover agent. What he's had to do for his country, what he's had to do in his role, has taken a toll on him. Having to play double lives and having to submerge himself so deep into his cover. So he comes to NCIS and sees something in him, some type of potential, an element to the team that could be a real asset. It's exciting. It's a really fun character for me, and I get to exercise certain muscles that you haven't seen me do before.
I play Alex Quinn. She was out in the field, and we don't know exactly what happened yet, and we will find out, but something goes on. So she decides she's going to teach instead. So she is the teacher at FLETC. Actually, he is one of her students at one point. We will find out more what happens there later as well. Yeah, so Gibbs' character, Mark Harmon, he says, no, I think you're ready to come back into the field. And I say, okay. And yeah, that's how I become part of his team. I don't know if we'll get flashbacks of their history, but we may start to find out more.
Right.
Yes.
Right. There's some layers will be peeled off.
Yes.
For sure.
The onion will be peeled. I think on that show, whatever Gibbs says kind of goes.
Yeah.
So he said he wants us, so we're in.
Being part of a long-running show, kind of gives you a perspective, and you can see where people are like-minded and what you have to be to one another, to each other, and for each other to actually last this long is something that all of us can relate to. So I was blessed to relate to that energy. I mean, you're talking about millions and millions of people, the most watched show on television. For us to come in and be part of that world and that universe is an honor. It's a lot of fun.